Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline the crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Chat, how you guys doing? Happy Friday. What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up, Arnesis? What's going on with you? What's up, Rob? Botan? Legsit? Miguel? Eddie? Mag? Miguel got ES testing 6661. Other than that, it seems like it's going to be a slow day. 6661 right above the pivot there. What's up, Grizz? How you doing? El Nawe, what's up? Froggy? Wolf, what's going on with you? How y'all living? All right. Just gotta finish doing these yesterday's POC and value area levels. There, I think I'm good. All right. Market's open. I didn't even realize.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
How did it go yesterday afternoon? Did you take any trades? Well, I got the lingering lucid eval, the one that I made too much money on. I got it. I ended up was down like 800 after being up 900. Too much. I was down 800. Finally got it to halfway. So I'm gonna focus on Apex first, and then maybe, I might trade lucid on the side here, or switch over to lucid here on stream. after I make some money with Apex. Nice move lower. Very nice. What's up, Penny Packer? Tell me we're both booling and cooking? What's booling? I don't even know, man. Probably. It sounds like something. Oh, cooling. Sure, yeah. Why not? Why not? All right, taking new lows here on NAS and ES. We got overnight lows at 319 and PDL, so in the overnight, we did sweep PDL, but I would like to see that happen in the New York session as well. Right now, we're stuck right here at the 400 level for a second here. See which way we break. So we get that continuation down. A little bit of buying going on here. Try it. Yeah, okay. I don't think the trade copier is actually... I meant to do it on Trade C. That's what I gotta do. I forget. Trade C. You know what? That's the problem. Trade C's not set up correctly here. Oh. Sorry, I'm tripping. Trade C's for Lucid. So I gotta set up Trade Sinker here for Apex. All right, that's too much going on. Want to see rejection from 6330-ish to that 6618 target, Miguel? Cool. All right. Okay, I think I should be good. It's not working. Yeah, MNQ M6, yep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. My trade copy's not working. Alright, we might break lower here. That's what it's looking like. What's up, Ronald? Happy Friday. What's going on? Why won't the trade copier work? This is baffling. Wonder if they're having issues. There it goes. Okay, I think it's working. What's up, Eddie? Want to see PDL? Yeah, that'd be nice. Being a little stubborn, though. What's up, Tren? Remember, Dan tried to lose money today and go up. Yeah, right. That ended up almost being a disaster. push, man. I was in a long on Lucid. I took it out for $200, and I just needed to move about 20 more points to pass from here. It's all right. Trader Joe, how you doing? Yesterday's value area low is up here at 440. Here's 380. Maybe I did it wrong. Mine's the whole day, not just New York. Here's the volume profile. It does look like mine's wrong though. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Dowfax, good opportunity short here. I don't know, man. I might want to see the long side play out a little bit. Just had a hard time breaking there. I want to see it pop. We are right at the Sunday Open. There's the pop. Yeah, I could have just held that trade and passed those Lucid guys, man. $9.30 to 4. Yeah, that's fair. We are hitting off that value area low though, pretty perfectly. Do you need to buy market data for Apex? No. Every prop firm gives you at least level 1 data. A large part of prop firms' costs, I think, are all the accounts they give you with data, because they have to pay for that. Yes, very close to view up here. Guys, I'm kind of with you there on the bullish day. I think that seems reasonable for now. All right, Jake's got a story for us. It's Friday Story Hour with Jake. A channel you used to run was nominated for a Streamy back in the day, and you remember seeing MKBHD standing around talking to no one, and I was like, let me say what up. Part 1. We wait with bated breath while Jake types up part 2. Did he mess up this social interaction with the internet celeb? You don't get these anecdotes anywhere else, chat. So VWAP rejection on ES right now. Let's see if buyers are serious. Let's see if they hold up here. 670 lots hitting the bid. Let's see if they do support. I want to see NASDAQ 24,500 VWAP. That's what I want to see. All right, back to Jake's story. I got all tongue-tied and asked him about his thoughts on the Cybertruck or something random. And he like politely answered and looked at me like I was a loser. LOL. But then I saw Logan Paul and Big Mike and had a totally normal interaction with them somehow. YouTube awards are kind of weird. Well, of course they're weird. Some of the strangest people are YouTubers. Eddie says, I can vouch for that. Nice job, Red. Monster. Sounds like a monster gang there. If you know the channel Wendover, yeah, I know Wendover, or Half is Interesting. I don't know them. It's the same person. Dude, the Wendover one, it sounds like the first time I saw that channel, well, a long time ago, seemed like, you know, one of those faceless, this is before all the AI slop, but I was like, oh no, it's like, seems pretty legit. What's up, Yuri? How you doing, man? I've met a handful of YouTubers. My last day job, the co-founders were OG YouTubers that had this channel called Simple Pickup, which is like how guys could talk to girls, like early manosphere stuff. Kind of weird. Channel is called Simple Pickup. Yeah, you're like OG. No, when I started working there, I had never heard of that channel. That's not in the that's not. It was for like people younger than me who didn't have a father figure. I'd never heard of that channel. I never heard of them. You just subscribed. I don't even think they do. I mean, I think that's. I think their channels are dead. Did you ever look on options, flow, tools? No. I don't think I want any more tools in my trading stuff right now. Well, my profile is enough. All right, PDL next. Yeah, chat? That's what I think. See if I can get in somewhere here. We are sitting at 4-hour demand on ES, just FYI. So it could. I want to see that continuation down through demand though. So I don't know. so close, you know. Nice shot, Miguel. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. What's up, Jay Monet? How you doing? All right. Get the push to 328 here. I'll pass on Lucids without going to 347 first. Break even stop. So close. I've been so close to passing these like 3 times in the last like 12 hours. I might cancel this order. I don't know if I still want the limit order sitting up there. Still want to see the move to PDL though. Still bearish until 65.55 on SPX. The gamma is negative. About to get the pass. If we can tick a little bit lower, I'll pass Lucid. Yes, got it. Oh. Sorry, I know I did it off screen. I did want to focus on Apex. Just want to make sure they all passed here. Whew, finally, man. Those Lucid evals has been kind of grinding my gears for a little bit. You know, like I get halfway day 1, day 2, I kind of just go over aggressive. This time I you know, took a few $100 trades and built up. I was at $700 for a little bit, and then I finally caught this move here. So I'm gonna look to activate those as soon as the dashboard updates, which is pretty quick. That'll put me back at 15 funded accounts. All right, PDL here. Overnight lows. I don't see a sweep of both. Might as well. Might as well sweep them both. That's what I always say. Yeah, Lucid's pretty instant. I think the dashboard was lagging a couple weeks ago, but I think now it's back to being quick. All right, so PDL, we're through it. Overnight lows next. I do wish, so my limit order, I think, was a little bit higher for those 2 micros targeting this area. It's targeting a push through both, so right where we hit is where I was targeting. I don't think my order was, I think it was too high to get the fill there, but kind of right idea. But did not want to pull the trigger. I was focusing on those Lucid ones, so. What's up, Midnight? How you doing? Looking good to the downside. So those 500 lots. You can't see it. 500 lots there in the bid. 300 level next. PDL on ES. Now let's get PDL's overnight lows. There it is. ES hit it. Dang, Eddie. Sorry to hear that. That's why I say never go to meetings. Look at SPX. I can pull it up over on my Mac. 65.57. But I mean, like, what do you want me to actually look at? I don't have anything else on there. Eddie, you should quit. Can't let work get in the way of your dreams. I feel like Eddie will attest to the fact that having a job while trading makes trading easier. Takes the pressure off. All right. Lucid's all up to date. I'm going to upgrade to funded. About effing time. Time for me to make a bag. One thing I was thinking about, that I've been thinking about, is I think the best way to trade an account like this is to push really hard on day one when your drawdown, before your drawdown updates. Thought about this last set I had, and I think I, maybe made $800 or whatever, called it early. But day one is actually the best day to push because, like if I want a max payout on Lucid, you got to make, it's $2,000 on the 50K. You got to make $4,000, have a $4,000 balance, 5 days, $150. So what that means is on day one, your drawdown is negative $2,000 or $48,000, whatever. Does it start at zero? I don't remember. Anyways, your drawdown's, let's say negative $2,000. If you make $1,000 that same day, your drawdown, you're now $3,000 away from your drawdown. And you could put on another trade and just push it and try to make, $3,600 or something, $3,400. Then days 2, 3, 4, you try to make $150. After that, then you get a max payout. And in this case, max payout would be $10,000, which is my next goal, my next prop firm goal. So I don't know. There's a case to be made for doing that. Yeah, push when you're up for the day. Yeah, just because your drawdown's not following you yet. What's up, Psychic? How you doing? Do you trade CFD props? No, I trade future props. Yeah, exactly, Grizz. Well, so you have Lucid Flex 50K PA, you make 1K today, you have $3,000 max. What I'm saying is, you know, if it's a fresh one, you should be $3,000 away from your drawdown, assuming you haven't had a red day yet. So there's a case to be made for trying to push a little bit more, and get, you know, while you still can. Or you still have that, you know, extra drawdown essentially with the profitable trade. So, I don't know. I mean, I like it. I like the idea. All right, so now that we swept those levels, I'm just going to see if selling remains heavy. And if not, see if we can get a kind of a nice recovery here for now. Just doesn't look, you know, no signs of buying really yet. So it's just, I mean, that was a nice rejection. So if anything, under 300 still seems pretty bearish. I like this 220 level. Could be interesting. All right, my Lucid Flex accounts are good to go. I got them set up on TradeC over on my Mac. So I'll see if I can. I'm going to start with one mini, maybe. Maybe just go a little bit harder on these. Asking what's the advantage of future props over CFDs. You'd have to ask somebody who trades both or who has traded both. I haven't traded CFD props. What I like about futures, centralized exchange, built-in leverage. Again, I don't really know about CFDs, so you could say, oh, CFDs are the same. I don't even know. I'm in America. You know, CFDs, we're not allowed to trade CFDs. So it's just natural to me to gravitate towards futures instead. You know, I don't know. Opinion on ORB trading strategy? Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be the most popular strategy out there. I feel like it's got to be harder than that. I don't trade ORB. I mean, I look at it sometimes, but I don't really trade it. I think I need more context to really have success with it, probably. Some more ability to read the markets. But maybe it's not a bad starting point. You're just looking for something simple to get you started, but, you know, it really does come down to screen time in terms of understanding a lot of things that you can't really be taught in a YouTube video. Dowfax, you secured your 4th payout in a row on the same Apex account. Well done. Eddie wants to know how to change the background color on Tradeovate. So I don't know, dude. I just changed the platform. Get off Trade of 8. It's my secret. So we did close back above 300. Seeing some buying here. There's PDL. Rejection of PDL. Interested in looking for 300 hold here. There's 300. Where's the hold? We'll see if it holds here. I'm in long 2 micros. I'll exit here at 90 3/4. Okay, out. A little too heavy. Just nice PDL rejection and back down. If I had to start, where would you start with futures prop and why? Well, it depends on your experience, really. If you're brand new to futures, I would just start paper trading so you get the hang of it. But there's some good firms out there. Go to my site to look at the firms. Propfirmgorilla.com. I have in order some of my favorites. Lucid's one of the tops. Tradeify, My Fund of Futures. Some good options on there. You can check those out. You can compare them side by side, create a little custom side-by-side table, see the rules and prices, compare them to each other, etc. Chuck Norris diet. I heard he went to the hospital. I recommend pulling up some Conan O'Brien Walker Texas Ranger lever videos from the writer strike in the mid-aughts. It was like when NBC like merged with Universal or whatever. They then owned the rights to old Walker Texas Ranger clips, and so Conan, to fill time because they had the writer strike, he would always just pull the lever and play like a random ass Walker Texas Ranger clip, which was so unhinged. It was so funny. It's one of my favorite bits. All right, so currently double bottom here. Yeah, I'm looking for another close back above 300. See if we can move higher. Heard TPT is cutting off traders for some BS reasons. I haven't heard that. Doesn't mean it's not true. I just haven't. I usually try to keep up to date with the prop from drama, but I haven't heard about take profit traders doing that. No, I don't trade NinjaTrader. This is Motivewave, same platform I've always traded on stream. Crazy, you heard about that? What do you mean cutting off traders? Like kicking them off after they make too much money? I thought they just moved into Pro Plus. Kicking off codes? No, that's different. No one cares about them kicking off affiliates. Or it says happened to me 2 days ago for our compliance systems have identified activity that violates our no counter positions rule. For a second of swapping two accounts between two accounts. That's just like automated stuff. It's probably always been there, but yeah, obviously you want to give them like probably a little bit of margin. You know, can't expect like perfect. You know, there's gonna be maybe some little timing issues every once in a while. Let's go for that swing low. To our demand next on ES. Yeah, that's crazy, Boris. I'd be pissed. Why does Illinois restrict betting on in-state teams? I wanted to bet on the Illini last night. I don't know about that. I didn't know they did that. I never heard of that. You'll probably do it on Kalshi, Jim. Get a similar kind of line. Must turn around at some point, surely. So, well, maybe. There's 2-hour demand on ES. It's interesting in this swing low here at 220. Do your ears not hurt from prolonged use of the headphones? They do get a little tired. These are very comfortable ones. These are my favorite headphones. So they're about as comfortable as you can get. But any other kind, yeah, they definitely hurt my ears after a while. Are all of your accounts funded? Yeah, right now. Well, actually, no. I have this old Blue Sky. I have this Blue Sky account I got for $9. Because I keep forgetting about it. I didn't trade it yesterday. But yeah, I have 5 Lucid fundeds, 10 Apex fundeds. So just trying to grind away here. Trying to get some bigger payouts. I mean, at this point, I not selling short is like less interesting to me, but it's too heavy to long just yet. Thanks for reminding me, though. I'm gonna log into Blue Sky in case I see anything. No, these are biodynamics. 770s. The DT 770s Pros. They are going to be, you know, they're kind of expensive, maybe like $150 or something, but they, to me, are well worth it if you wear headphones a lot. Well done, Eddie. Are you ready for another payout, Eddie, on My Fun and Features, or where are you at with that? All right, so here's 300 level, roughly. Retest the previous lows there on ES. No, MFFU is dead. I hopped over to Lucid to trade micros and go for more consistent, smaller payouts. So 2 days in here on 5 accounts, up 1,300-ish. Well done. I want to mostly trade Lucid to recoup some of my eval costs from previous month and a half. My money, bitch. Sounds good, Eddie. Makes sense. All right. Are we going to climb out of this hole or what? Right now, we just retested the previous lows on ES and rejected. But let's see if we can... I feel like NASDAQ's trying to climb out. It's a short and forget sort of day. It's like what Joe would do. VIX is pretty high right now. Man, college chants are so brutal, Jim. Well, pretty dull at the moment. Boring. Two-hour demand kind of holding up here on ES for now. Yeah, kind of a little bit of an inflection point here. I think consolidating for the next move down or building a little support for pop back up. Go either way here. What's up, Shane? That day's going fine. That's my Lucid evals I was working on yesterday. Got those done. There's one trade here on Apex. Excuse me. I haven't really loved anything too much. Okay. Rule you have is no looking for a reversal until it's broken and tested in EMA. Nice. A rule I have is go for the reversal full port until you get it. No, that's not true. I feel like at this point, like just a move up, breaking up from these lows here, I don't really buy it. If anything, I would think it would sweep under, like ES would get the little push under, and if it is a move up, that, you know, we get that little peak below, run some stops. I can't imagine it just popping off from here. So that's just my thought. We'll see. You know, maybe it's just more downside. How's the newest job been? It's been good. Yep, I'm treated well. No worries. Hopefully, getting ready to invite some people to like a friends and family beta test of the product. See how that goes. Are we really just gonna pop from here? Like I said, I didn't think we would do. Jake, let's see if you can get out. Is this your big opportunity? Yeah, Hot Lemons, I agree. I've done about the same. Some payouts, but a lot of break-even trades, a lot of like not getting the follow through I want out of things. Well, what do you know? We did just pop up without any sweep under. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Like, plenty of opportunity to get in long on ES there if you like that, or even at NASDAQ. So here's 300 level. Can we crack it? $6,600 on ES, 300 on NAS. You not digging this, Grizz? Yeah. Me either. I'm down 450 on my new funded accounts. $300 break. Can we get it? If we break 300, we do have to get through PDL next, but let's do one thing at a time here. PDL's at 326. On a level. Struggle bus. Let's try it here. I don't know. Any advice on tilting? I was $300 away from passing Lucid Eval and blown in a few trades. It's hard. I mean, it's definitely a constant struggle for a lot of traders, including myself. The easiest thing to do is also the hardest thing, is just walking away. You know? Just accepting the outcome and then walking away. Even if you know, maybe just go get a little workout, get a little exercise in, and then I think you'll feel better. If you have a hard time, you know, yeah, I don't know. You know, if your platform has any kind of lockout feature, that can be helpful. I mean, I do that on evals. I'll tilt and blow them. All right, let's see if we can take out these relative highs here. You know, if we, I like the reversal, but if we do have more downside, this could be an amazing short location. I'm out there, break even. Sellers piling in here. So back under 300. This might be just a great short. Should just reverse that trade. Yeah, I like 220, Tyler. I like it. Even under 220, down to 200. Yeah, just a squeeze. It makes sense. It's not. It'd be surprising. Point of control. PDL was a great rejection at PDL there and that trend line. That was very nice. Nice, Tyler. Have a good weekend. I'd say like the number one reason why the failure rate for day trading is so hard or so high is because most people don't stay alive long enough to learn it. You know, they're blowing up before they even have a chance to learn everything they need to survive. All right, point of control, 300 level here. Let's see if it offers a rejection. Test the lows again. Let's try it here. Stop above 300. You're not looking for shorts till we sweep that low? Why don't you want to see a short to sweep the low? You know what I mean? You say pump, don't say that, Wolf. That's rude. You know I'm sitting short. Fine, I'll just short all by my lonesome. Just be me and NASDAQ moving down. Lee says you're sitting short, I'm sitting long. Your stop is my take profit pain. Well, if it runs up to your take profit and then moves down, I'll be very disappointed. Grizz talking like a grizzled volume profile veteran. Charmin, you missed your take profit on short at 275 by a tick and then got break even. That to me is so tilting. So I hope that just brush it off because I know that pain and it's a hard one to get through sometimes because you're like, dang it, I was right. I was up X amount. Now I lost it all and it's so frustrating. I'm usually pretty good at remembering names after I've told ones. Usually pretty good. Okay, well, yeah, again, just hugging point of control here. There's no fall through here in the next candle or two. I might get the pop then. How long did it take you until you got your first payout? It took me about 13 months, I think. From first time trying a prop firm to getting a payout. It was about 13 months, I think. What else was I gonna say about it? But you know, I mean, I had trading experience going into that. So if this is also, if you're also new to trading, then I imagine it might take longer. It'd be reasonable if it took longer. All right, I think it's gonna be get the pop here, and I'll take the stop. Above 300 here, 305 is my stop. Worth a shot, but I think chat seems like you were right there, chat, on the no short. Yeah, if you want to see my first payout, yeah, isn't it on part 3? It's been a long time since I watched it. I can't remember how I ended it. I think it's there in part 3, but I can't be for certain. Okay, 300 level now. I hope it didn't top tick me because that is a top tick exit. If we move lower off this, would be very painful. Look at that arrow. See that blue arrow there? Oh, that'd make me a sad boy. But no, let's see if we can pop this actually. We're just kind of jerking around. Are you profitable yet consistently? I mean, I'm done well this year. Taking it month by month, okay? So, doing pretty good this year. That is a top tick exit there at 305. some bullshit right now. Thanks. You too, man. All right, well, I'm looking for the long side now. Where's Parshav? I mean, he takes a rollover week off from trading, so. Did he get eaten by Hippo? Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. You're tempted to grab 20 Apex accounts? Yeah, they're always tempting. But yeah, if you don't like the buffer and the rules, then just find something you like. It's all right. Take it slow. You don't need to pay it on 20 accounts to be, cover your expenses. Probably, 1 to 5, it's plenty. All right, I'm gonna see if we can get the move. Please stop chopping like this. It's painful. Yeah, it's very annoying. I'm getting chopped up on my fundeds on Lucid. Honestly, about to blow them. Super fresh. I'm down 1,600 on them. I just activated them like fucking 30 minutes ago. It's not good trading and not good price action. It's a bad combination. Down 373 on here. Somehow. Just like top tick eggs there. Top tick entry there. Just shitty. Yeah, you're right, Wolf. It's time to just wait for it to play out instead of trying to catch it. This is just fucking disgusting. Kind of price action makes me want to punch a hole through my monitor. God damn, what a fucking way to end a Friday, man. Shit. Time to get out before you tilt even more. I mean, have I really tilted? I mean, I'm just looking for the breakout, which Just is not the right move, but I haven't traded more than 3 micros on here. Honestly, I don't mind the long down here. I don't really want to. Just tired of this. You're in short targeting 200. Good luck. I mean, I tried both sides of this. It's just bullshit. It's just jerking us around. New lows on both indices. Trump speaking. All right, heads up. Finding some buyers there. Back to point of control. So, Commander-in-Chief trophy presentation, but yeah, who knows what he'll say. It's off script. Yeah, this price action sucks. Not the day to try to trade heavy on new funded accounts. Idiot. Yeah, I did see that. You're still long, Jake. Why don't you get out on the pop to PDL? Or were you not in it then? It's in a range. So where do you buy? ES is a little bit cleaner, but like, it's not even, to me, it's not really a range, it's just chop. PDL's the ceiling. We have the low of day, but it's just not, they're not clean moves. It's like not even like the kind of range I'd want to trade, you know? I mean, it is what, like triple witching, so that does not help matters. And then I wouldn't want to trade later in the afternoon because I think triple witching problems are only going to be exemplified. That's not the right word. Amplified. It's going to get even crazier probably. All right, so there's a spike up into the 300s. Overnight lows. Bro, how'd you get so many subs? By making good videos. I was posting like weekly for, I don't know, what, 2 years or something? Use crude to check to see if we pump and dump. It's the opposite of NQ and oil pumps, NQ dumps. Yeah. I mean, Crew's doing a little grind up business. Have you ever tracked your performance during high VIX days? No. I haven't. This market sucks for sure. Oil CLK6, I think, is the current. Just /CL on my trading view. Can you look at the EU markets? No, I'm not going to look at EU markets, sorry. Anything fun planned for the weekend? I don't think so. Might go see a movie or something. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to make a new video for my channel, but I don't know if I feel like working. All right, so back to the lows. Is this just a long play the range or something? Are we gonna move? I do not have stats of my trading performance past, you know, like a set of funded accounts for a little bit. You know, it's kind of hard to do it with funded accounts, you know. I find it challenging to track the stats for them. This market's doing its best to break me, man. Oh my gusta, triple witching. Nice job, Urian. Good idea to call it quits there. Accept the small loss, come back. It'll be easy to make money in a better market. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Wolf. I like to hold the overnight highs there on crude though. This little pocket there is good. Yeah, I might call it. I mean, I'm trying to be patient, see if we move one way or the other, but you know, this might be it. Jake says, random, Jojo Siwa is taller than you imagine. I don't imagine. Is it count blowing price action? Yeah, it is. These are the most important days to eliminate from your profit and loss calendar. Large red day on a day like today is very important to get rid of. Unfortunately, I didn't really manage to do that. Shouldn't have traded those Lucids. It's disappointing. This is Dan52 though. I don't know why. I know you're just trolling, but it doesn't bother me because I'm not short. I'm like 5'11". What's up, Tam? How you doing? Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. Yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, I do have a new Instagram account for trading recaps. Just Daniel Inskeep Trades on Instagram. Posted some reels from yesterday's fun action. So you can follow over there and watch those. How am I feeling? I'm feeling a little disappointed. Nice, Tam. Sounds good. What about my OnlyFans? Well, I don't like to advertise that on stream. Oh, man. Oil's moving lower. Trying to, anyhow. Didn't you have an Only Dan's? Yeah, it was just me and a bunch of other people named Dan. Didn't really do as well as I thought. How do I feel after losing? I don't know. I feel a little annoyed. I'm annoyed that the losses got as large as they did on Apex. That kind of snuck up on me there. This whole area, about 9:30 to 9:50, a 20-minute window there took too many trades. Even 3 micros. You know, that top tick exit sucked ass, but then I had a top tick entry long, which wasn't great either. So just looking for that break, and obviously we didn't really get anything. So, you know, it's fine. I mean, you know, look, the price action sucks, and I think I could have done a better job holding off from trading. And I think, you know, Friday triple witching, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical of and expect less out of price action. The morning drop was nice though, you know, and I think maybe that, you know, maybe after we kind of based out there, it felt like, okay, let's get the next leg, you know. It had all the indications of being decent until it turned really ugly. So, you know, maybe it was, if I could have recognized that sooner, it would have been better. Where's your long entry, Grizz? So I got the Lucid Evals. No, I passed them this morning here, but I'm down bad on the funded ones. This point of control, 300's been a pain in the ass. Grizz, you got 280. Okay. I mean, so far so good, right? 30 points about, so not bad. You're currently learning SMC in and out, and I would like to know your guys' opinions. Is it something to trade off from? I don't know. I haven't really learned it, but I'm a big fan of learning price action. If SMC helps you analyze price action in a way that is accurate, then it's a net positive. I don't really know. I got crude pulled up behind the P&L here on my bottom left of my screen. I'm watching crude now. I'm a wolf. So we'll see. Still holding that previous high though. Crude is around 96. NQ just fucking with Grizz now. Blue eval, Froggy, sorry to hear that. I mean, at least you're not blowing a funded like I am, so. I don't know. Where do you learn trading? Is that what you're asking? What would I recommend I learn? I mean, the funded's not blown. These are my new Lucid fundeds. They're close to being blown. I mean, learn price action. Just, you know, watch the charts just every day as much as you can. Try to make sense of it. You know, mark key levels: overnight high, overnight low, previous day high, previous day low. Mark these levels out. Watch price as they interact at these key levels. Activation cost for an end of day Apex account is $100, I think. For the intraday, I think it's 79 or something. Seems so random. I mean, today it does. Other days it's very clean, you know? We get these moves that you kind of expect to happen, and you get these turnarounds where you expect the turnarounds to happen. It'd be really nice. Like, I had one of my best trades ever yesterday. It was just bottom tick entry, top tick exit practically. It was like so beautiful. It just worked out exactly as I was planning. It doesn't happen all the time, obviously, but when it does, you know, it does give you a boost in your confidence in your analysis. You've converted to range trading? Nice. By the time I give myself over to the range and I'm like, all right, fine. Range, all right, long down here is when we break the range. You know, long 230s, 240. Should be good, right? Well, that's the one we get the sweep of new lows or something. That's how it feels anyhow. I think long hair is not bad. I feel like testing a little bit lower still would be reasonable, and that's 30 points away from current price. So do I really want to sit in something that could draw down 30 points? Not especially, but especially considering I don't really fear missing out on a great move now. There's this emo chick that comes to the gym. I've seen her kiss 3 guys she works out with in the last month or so. What's her game there? What is she trying to do? You're next. Botan says, what's the gym name? Crew took a fall there. And Q getting the pump. Feels newsy, doesn't it? Fresh financial juice, see what kind of news came out. I hope someone was sitting along in chat from that low there. I hope somebody's catching that, because I mean, you deserve it for sitting through this shit. Wish it was me. Almost, 80, almost 100 points. Still refreshing. I don't see the news yet. We'll fall back down. That's very, very newsy. You get the initial move and then quick retracement. See that often. That's the entry for a tick. Ah, dude, brutal. Call it a day, man. I'll call it a day. Don't fuck with it. It's too brutal, man. We don't want to take any more money, or not let you get any of the money. In that case, Botan, you pulled your short from 40 in the last second. Oh, and that would have been good, huh? That'd been a very nice short. You just had a short sitting there. A PDL. You're like, just in case. Have a good weekend, man. We'll catch you later. This price action will definitely throw people on tilt. So just recognize that, right? Recognize, hey, if I see something that looks good and I take it and it doesn't work out my way because this price action sucks, I can't let that get to me, because going into this trade, I have to, understand that it's that kind of day, I think it takes extra effort to, hands off the mouse, whatever, not force anything, because this is garbage. Lexi, you passed your Apex eval? Nice, well done. Yeah, I still don't see any news. It's just like, yeah, there's literally nothing hitting Financial Juice about this. So I don't know what that was. Yeah, Froggy, that's hard. Sizing is so important, and it's so easy to. I mean, it makes it so much harder to manage. Manage a good trade when the size is off. Ask me how I know. All right. Look, this is garbage. I am worried that I could see myself being like, wow, just one mini 20 points and I'm back in the green. How that's easy to get 20 points. And I could try to do that on Apex here. And I could just find myself getting pissed by losing, another, 20 points on a full size. I see myself wanting to do that. I see myself on Lucids with $400 of drawdown on these brand new fundeds, getting kind of frustrated by that. And the thing is, I don't have the price action. Even with good price action, I think it can be hard to do this when you're trying to dig yourself out of a hole. But with terrible price action, it's like a guarantee you're going to blow up. It's like a freaking guarantee. Gotta straight up close the platforms. Just accept the bad day and try to not do that next time. That's what I gotta do. This has been it's been a tough week, and it feels like a couple steps backwards for me. Was it on Tuesday? Tuesday was a bad day, trading wise. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, they don't look that good because I'm in the red on Apex, like overall, the balance. But there's some very manageable. I'm in a very manageable spot with them. I lost 1,000 on Tuesday on them, and I made most of it. I made all of it back and then some the following days. So today, just a little redder than I'd want, but again, it is manageable. We are at the bottom of the range, like wondering if we just long this, What do you think about these 100-point rip and drops? Well, I mean, it's no good if you're not positioned for that, which why would you be? That's news. It's a news candle, so. What's up, Maul? The fact that, you know, we popped and then just completely rejected, not with no problem at all, makes me not really as interested in longing here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm about to walk away here. What's news? I don't know what the news is, but that's, I mean, if that's not a news candle, I don't know what is. Those two candles back to back, that's so indicative of a news thing. But I don't see any hitting the wire. I have no idea, but that's just usually what that looks like. Like heat map wise, like looking at the actual transactions on that spike up, there's not a lot of orders. It's not a lot. Alright, Stumbling Wanderer, catch you later. I'm staying on. I'm still here because I'm worried I don't have the discipline to just close down everything on my own and walk away. I'm worried that if I stay here, I think I'll stay disciplined. We're gonna hit that 220. I mean, right? We're gonna hit it. Everyone's giving me advice and telling me to leave. Good advice. Ooh, it's nice out. It's 59 degrees. That's pretty good. It's cloudy, but high 65 today. Tomorrow's gonna be nice. High 69. Nice. And we have some more 30s to 40s weather out next week. So Saturday should be a nice day to get outside. I could go skating. Bro, I'm a little too I was never a good skater, so I feel like I'm too old to try to get good at skating now, you know? Short here is tempting. But why would I short where we bounce here a million times? Shouldn't do it. And see, then I'd be in drawdown and crying about it. Yeah, why'd I short? I fucking support. I do have a longboard. I used to ride around LA, but I don't really do it around here. There's not really anywhere to longboard to, you know? In LA, a longboard to go get coffee, go get lunch or whatever, and go to the studio, stuff like that. Can I kickflip? No, I can't. Yeah, I know. People in their 50s that skateboard, they've been skating their whole life, though, you know? So, like I said, it's not a good time for me to learn how to get good at skating. What do you know? Fucking 50's still holding. That's 40 points right there. 40 points off that range. And there's still more left in the tank, you know? Get to at least 300. Can always learn. Yeah, the question is it worth learning? I would love to be good at skating. I'm like jealous of people who are good at skating because I think it's so cool. But I'm not trying to. I know you got to take a lot of falls, you know, and I'm not really trying to do that at this stage of my life. I mean, I own a car, so I'm good. Now I like getting on my bike and bicycle. You know, go riding on some just outdoors on some. We have some good trails for biking, so I like doing that when it's nice out. I got boxing later today. Yesterday I played tennis. So I don't like golf. Well, I've never really tried golf. Disc golf, I'm not really good. I'm not good enough with a frisbee. Disc golf can be fun though. I mean, I did it like once with some friends. It was fun. I'm not any good at it though. And I don't have any friends. So, you know. Pickleball's alright. I mean, tennis is a lot more fun, I think. What do you know? Another move. $2.99 3/4. Wow, shocking. Yeah, Brad. I mean, look, like I said, there's you've probably been skating since you were like a teenager, something like that. So yeah, it's fine. It's way easier to keep doing it when you already have that base, that foundation. Boxing sounds fun. I've been interested in trying it, but didn't really like the idea of getting punched in the head. Would you recommend? Yeah, you don't have to punch in that, dude. You just do it for a workout. That's all. I'm not sparring, dude. Again, I'm not at that stage where I'm like, oh, let me become a good fighter. I'm 37. No, I'm like, let me just get a workout in that's not on a treadmill. So I just, you know, my trainer just holds up the pads and he holds pads and I get a hit. So it's way more fun. It's way more fun not getting hit in the face. You don't have to get, you can just do it for the workout. That's what I do it for. Good short here, yeah. Middle of the range though. Point of control's been a real bitch. Norman, what's reef keeping, bro? I don't even know what that is. How much is the activation fee for Apex? It's on the site. It's listed there. Just click on the funded, open the funded panel on the plans. For end of day, it's $100. For intraday, it's like, was it 79 or 75 or it's in the 70s. Yeah, heavy bag is not nearly as fun though, I promise. A heavy bag compared to, honestly, longs here don't look terrible. A heavy bag compared to, you know, someone holding pads for you and giving you a combo, that's way more fun. This heavy bag just doesn't move like it, you know, it's like, it just swings and stuff. It's just not the same. Oh, saltwater fish tank, basically, with corals. Yeah, that could be a fun hobby. Yeah, Tim, I recommend it. It's really fun. It's a really good cardio workout. Like, you know, really gets the heart rate going. Just work out with somebody who knows how to teach you the fundamentals and then knows how to give you a good workout. What the hell is Wealth Charts? I don't know. It's just like one of those browser-based platforms, I think, right? It's like, I don't know. I don't mess with it. I don't know if it's Apex's or if it's a third party, but yeah. Can you explain what point of control is? It's the area where the most volume has been transacted for the range of volume profile. I tried fishing? Nah. I got kicked out of PetSmart last time I tried. Dude, I can't believe they would do that to you, man. They did you dirty. 144 people in here, only 52 are homies. There's your reminder, since I didn't give it. Look, on your way out the door today, on your way to go enjoy your weekend, just leave me with a thumbs up. That'll ensure I enjoy my weekend. Just joined Witty Trading. This is NASDAQ futures. I'm trading Apex funded accounts, but it's really crappy price action, so I'm just avoiding making further mistakes. I should probably lock out. Can I lock out here? How do I lock out on trade C? Risk settings? All right. What was your first purchase made after your first payout? I didn't really go buy anything, I don't think. At that point, I was just trying to, I just wanted to recoup some of the costs. So I locked out on Trade C. Well, like I put my personal daily loss limit $4 past where I'm at currently, so that should block me if I take one more trade here. So that's good. Apex, I don't know. I don't remember how to do it in Rhythmic, so I'd have to like Google that. Does anyone know how to do it in Rhythmic other than Parshav? I wish Rhythmic didn't created like an app that wasn't built like 30 years ago, you know? Yeah, that'd be nice. Right click, select parameters. I'll see if I can figure it out here. What am I gonna have for lunch? Maybe a sandwich. I got this like Hawaiian sourdough that's so freaking good. It's like, you ever had those King's Hawaiian rolls? It's like that, but in like bread form, like a sandwich bread. Trader dashboard. What do I do? Right click, parameters. Gotta do on each one by itself, maybe. Sounds confusing. No, it's not spicy, it's sweet. It's got like pineapple juice in it, you know. Lost limit. I don't know if I can change it though, because it's, you know, it's Apex. It's like run by a prop firm. Like I can't type anything in here. Risk parameter set by trader. I don't know if I know how to do that. Where's my menu and stuff? There it is. What's my win rate? It's between 48 and 55%, generally speaking. Size down if you do decide to trade. Yeah, like, I mean, I've been trading small, but maybe just one micro. But again, there's nothing to trade here. I don't see anything. Right click on the account where you were. Hang on a sec. I do want to know how to do this. But right click on the account. Can't right click on that. I can right click here, but then it says there in the tab, set your max daily. Like I didn't have the choice to type anything in. Like it'd be the auto liquidate threshold kind of thing, probably. Right? And that's already, I can't I can't change that. When you take your last payout, I took it on Monday, I think it was. I can't change any of these things. So, I don't know, chat. It's set by the administrator, it says. Risk parameter set by FCM administrator, that's probably Apex. Set by risk settings set by trader. Oh, here. I see. Auto liquidate enable. So I type in, so like, it's hard because there's such a discrepancy in my accounts. You know, like my elite account's at 634. My other account is at 807. So I have like almost a 200 point difference, or $200 difference. Jim, this year has been my best year yet. I mean, I've been crushing it in terms of payouts. So far and away, my best year yet with futures. All right, it's late enough, chat. I appreciate everyone for hanging out and, you know, being positive members of this community. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll get it back after it Monday. Hopefully we'll get some better price action. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.